Hi everyone, welcome to this demonstration. I thought in this demonstration we would make a bookmark. A perfect gift for somebody who might be cash strapped or looking for something to personalise or give to a friend, something handmade that they're going to keep, treasure and use. This is the finished item that we're going to make, and we're using the base bookmarks from Stix2Anything. You get 10 in a packet. They've got a slight texture on them and the white. The texture doesn't affect the stamping at all. In fact, they're really good quality and you get a good impression on them. We're also going to use foils for the edges, again from Stix2Anything, and I'll show you how we've done it. Now I'm going to have to get a wriggle on because I've got quite a lot to fit in this. So what I've done is I've taken one of the bookmark blanks and I've already started by stamping on it. Now this isn't going to be exactly the same as the one I've just shown you. It's going to be slightly different, but you'll get the effect. So I've stamped a bird cage on the bottom of the bookmark, and next I'm going to stamp some vine flowers down the edges of the bookmark. Now my ink pad's a little bit old, so I'm hoping that I'm going to get enough ink on it, and I'm just going to put a piece of scrap paper underneath because we might go over the edge. So I'm going to start and stamp at the top like so. Now I'm not going to worry that it's a faded image because we're going to vintage the bookmark up basically, so it'll blend in with the colours that we're going to use and the tones of it. And then I'm going to stamp again over the top of the bird cage, and then I'm going to do the same down the other side. And because my stamp is a repeat stamp, I'm actually going to turn it round and stamp the other way with it so that I can get a different effect like so. And then I'm going to bring the stamp down at the other side over the top of the bird cage as well, like so, and there we go. So in theory we're creating kind of a collage because we're using the different variations of stamping on top of one another. Now I'm just going to stamp the little bird that goes into the birdhouse, and I'm just going to faintly stamp the bird in a brown ink like so. Stamp him there, so he's just very faint. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the glue pen around the edge of the bookmark, and I'm not going to be careful. I'm just going to literally randomly run it along the edges like so, because we're going to use two colours of foil and add those to the edges. So I'll let that sit and dry, because once you've put your glue on it changes colour and it changes to a translucent look, like a bluey white colour when it's ready, and it goes very tacky, ready for the foil. So the foil that I'm using is from the Stix2Anything set. In there you get 2 sheets of red, blue, green, silver and gold. Good quality. As you can see, they're coloured on one side and the plain on the other. It's always colour side up to be able to get your foil on anything. So I'm going to be working with the gold and the red foil, and I'm going to start off where I'm going to literally just dab the red foil on to the bookmark like so. to get patches of red. I'm not going to worry too much where the red foil's going. If you have trouble putting your foil on, use the end of a bone fold or something like that to smooth it on. And I'm just going to go all the way around, adding the foil in just random places. Now, one piece of foil will do so many different designs and it'll last you ages. I'm probably not being as careful as I should really with this, but normally I'd work from one edge and work inwards. So, but I'm doing this for quickness to be able to show you. Next, I'm going to take the gold foil and I'm going to run that along all the places where the glue is that we haven't already put the red foil, and I'm going to go all the way around like so, and keep going till I've covered it all like this. Now the foil will only attach to where the glue is. It won't stick over the top of your design, and it won't stick to anything that hasn't got the glue on it. So I think that's just about it. Next, I'm going to tint the edges, and I'm going to tint the centre of the bookmark, and I'm going to start off with fire brick, and I'm randomly, like we did with the foil, I'm randomly just going to add colour like so. I'm not going to worry about how dark or light it is. I'm just getting the colour on there like that. And then I'm going to also use brush Corduroy, again one of the Ranger inks, and I'm then going to start blending a little bit for blending the colours in. I'm going to leave the birdhouse a lot lighter and just keep blending. I'm going to blend over the colour that I've already put on. You could use 2, 3, 4 different colours, anything to get a textured rainbow effect for the background. So I'm just going to work my way around like this, blending it all in like so. There we go. And so I've left the birdhouse a lot lighter. The glue lightens the paper anyway, so you get another kind of texture there from anywhere that you haven't got the foil on. It won't stick to anything because it's literally now got the ink over it. So to finish, you can go over with the Tim Holtz glaze to protect your stamping, and then that way that'll protect any glued areas that haven't got the foil on, if there is anything. So next, what I'm going to do, I'm going to just take the black ink pad and I'm going to run it around the edge of our bookmark, because I don't want a pale edge. So there we go. Now it's only a little thing, but it finishes it off really nicely. So we'll just take it all around the edge like that. Now lastly, what I've got some ribbon that I've already cut, and I've got 3 strands, 2 red, 1 black. They're all the same length of approximately 8 inches, and I'm going to put those together in a bundle like so, and I'm just going to thread it through the hole at the top, push it all through, she says, like so. Through you go. Nope, doesn't like that. There we go. And then I'm just going to the ends through to make a loop to secure them, like so. Oh, there we go. Pull those and then pull it tight to secure the ends, like that, she says. And there we are. I can probably pull that a little bit tighter. There. So that's the one we've just made. Looking really shiny, vintagey. And this is the one, the original one. So now I've got two gifts that are fabulous for any of my friends. And I know they'll appreciate it because it's a handmade gift that I've made just for them. So I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.